you guys know about the whole Windows, Android, and iPhone debate, where everyone's like, oh, my phone's better, their phone's better, blah 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 blah. And do you guys watch the Windows 8 phone, or Windows Phone 8 or whatever, the commercial where they're at a wedding and there's people fighting over each other and like battle royale style, and the guys on the iPhone or on the Windows Phone 8 are all just sitting around and you know, just chilling. Well, the guys on the Android and the iPhones are fighting. I don't understand what the whole deal is, because, you know, a phone's a phone. It does what you need it to do, and it has all the features that you want. I mean, that's the phone for you. I mean, I've been on all corners of the phone realm, or whatever you want to call it. I've had Androids, I've had all the Galaxies, I've had the Nexus S, I've had HTC One, and all that, you know. I've had iPhone. I never owned the iPhone 4 or 4S. I have the iPhone 5 now. I've used my friend's Windows Phone 8. I mean, they all have their own great features, and the whole reason why I like the iPhone now, the whole reason why I was turned off by the iPhone in the first place was because the whole iPhone fanboy and, you know, iPhone is better than everything else. It's really not. It's not better. You know, every phone has their own, you know, ups and downs, whatever, their perks. But what I like about the iPhone is they have a huge base for, you know, accessories, compatibility with cars and whatever else not, you know. And I mean, they're simple. It's one model, the iPhone. Well, you know what I mean. It's not like Android, where they have like different versions of the Android. They have different hardware on every company has their own hardware, and some apps don't work with some phones, while other people have apps that work on their phone, and, you know, people are just complaining all the time. When iPhone, you know, it's just the iPhone. It works for, it's the iPhone. It's simple, compatible, it's got a ton of accessories. Windows Phone, I can't really say much because I haven't owned one. I've used them. They're functional, they work well. I personally wouldn't want one or own one. I just recently traded my HTC One for an iPhone 5, and I love it. I mean, it's great. It's a great phone. It's a good phone. Does what I need it to do. This girl right here is on her phone. Well, she's at a red light at least, but still, it shouldn't be on your phone. Yeah, but that's my point of view on the cell phone debate. A phone's a phone. If it does what you need it to do, then great. Doesn't make it better than someone else's phone. And stop bashing people on their phones. And the whole reason why I didn't switch, why I had Android all this time, was because I have T-Mobile, and where I live kind of sucks for reception. But yeah, and T-Mobile offers the Wi-Fi calling, which is great for Android and Windows phones. And iPhone doesn't offer that. Apple has like a grip on their you know, software and stuff, and they're not gonna let T-Mobile work their software into their phone. And that's the whole reason why I didn't switch. But, you know, most of my friends have iPhones anyway, so I can just use iMessage, which is pretty much like a built-in free texting for iPhones. So that's why I haven't had an iPhone in a while. And now that I know that I can use iMessage to talk to my friends and stuff, the Wi-Fi calling so much doesn't really bother me. It doesn't affect me as much, and I can use an iPhone if I want to. And that's my whole, and that's the whole reason why I was turned off by iPhones as well. Well, another reason is because the Wi-Fi calling. But you can buy repeaters too, which are basically cell signal amplifiers or boosters. This dumbass doesn't know how to park. Drive a big ass truck, should be able to learn how to park your car or truck or vehicle, whatever. It's still in his lines, I guess. Hi. Oh, that's it.